Hello guys, how are you? I always go to my phone and make sure it says go live on there, that I'm live at this moment. Yeah, it does show it. Okay, just making sure. All right, so I've just been outside taping videos today. I wanted to tape a video talking about what is shed wars because somebody asked me that question the other day. Somebody in the prepping community. So I did a video on that. Then I did a full garden tour, which is in the middle of downloading right now. And then a little short segment of me planting a seedling, which I'll probably add to my Shed Wars video and my next one that I do. And also I did a super clean video, which is why I have my super clean hat on today. And I'm not sure, but I think after you do your super clean video, which is kind of like a commercial, I think after that they'll let you give it away to someone. So I'm hoping they do. I felt really bad when I got the email today and I had procrastinated it for a month or two. So I felt really bad about that. So I went ahead and did a little short video today on my super clean. And hopefully they will give me one to give away because I know they did that for Peace Little Homestead. So that was cool. So hopefully they will let me do a giveaway on it. So right now I'm sitting here talking to myself. That's always fun. But I know people do the replay. So I'm going to find something to talk about. So my garden tour video is in the middle. I realized I'd done pieces of my garden, but not a whole garden tour. So I thought I'm going to do that, but not as a Shed Wars video. I'm just going to do it as a regular video. So it's 41% uploaded right now. So it's got a little bit longer to go before it's uploaded. So some days I just do multiple videos in one day and I'll save some to post the next day or the next day. But sometimes I post more than one in a day if I have multiple things going on. So I think my next Shed Wars video is going to be me. It's going to be me doing my Gladiator Challenge 4, which is plant from the seeds from something you bought at the grocery store. So I picked jalapeno and tomatillo, and those are going to be two things I plant. I have to get some holes in my pots before I can plant them, but I did go ahead and cut the seeds out and all that. So I am still talking to myself. So I think a couple of people came in here and left. They didn't like what I was talking about. That's all right. Gail's Southern Living is not for everybody. Oh, it's all right. So that's pretty much what I have going on. I was using my super clean products and planting. I went ahead and added a few more carrots in the garden so that I would have more, because now that they're up, I could see the spacing of them better. So I went ahead and poked some more holes and put some more carrots in there so that they will be thicker. They will be thicker. So hello, Cranky Frankie. Hello, Sherry Garrison. How are you? Hello, Freehandly Maid. Just missed what you said. I did my super clean video today and I did a full garden tour today. Hello, Shaky. Anyway, yeah, I was talking to myself here for a little while. I said, well, I'm going to go ahead and keep talking because when someone's doing the replay, they don't want to sit there and listen to you not say anything. So I think the Rusty Peppers first live went really well. And she did really well with everything. And Mackenzie came up with her and I came up with her. So She did a little devotional, and then she just had some laughs and hung out. So that was cool. Yes, this is just random. I'm trying to think of what else I need to plant in my garden. Somebody said the other day when you harvest a radish, to take and put another radish right there in the same spot where you just harvested. So I think I'm going to try that. I think I'm going to see if I have any more radish. I know I have some more icicle radishes, so I could probably put that in the hole um, where I just harvested one yesterday. So I thought the white icicle radishes sounded really cool, and I was thinking maybe they weren't quite as bitter. Someone told me in a comment on my video where I was harvesting the radishes. Hello, Fran, Heritage Heart Homestead. How are you? Someone told me that purple sweet potatoes. I love purple, but sweet potatoes is not my thing. But my sister-in-law loves sweet potatoes. Hello, Britton Farm Homestead. How are you? But anyway, they said that every time you pull a radish, you should go ahead and put another one in its place. And I thought that was a really good idea. And also someone said that if you pick them younger, and it might have been Britton Farms Homestead that said that, if you pick them younger, they're not as bitter. You're in a mood today? Fran, you need to turn that frown upside down. Smile. Because we love you. You're awesome. Now you need to come up here and hang out with me one day. I saw your video, where you did your weirdest town names in your state, and so I got to see some of your personality there. Yeah, guys, if you're in here, hit the like button for me. That would be awesome. I would appreciate it. So I got my super big milestone the other day, which is hitting my 1K. Welcome, Mackenzie Lindstrom. How are you? So that was cool. Welcome, Tiffany Q. How are you? Hello, Garden State Gardener. How are you? So were you sick the other day, Joe? I thought you might be sick or out of town because you canceled your live stream that you had going. My allergies are kind of bad. It's actually quite cloudy outside today. And I have my super clean hat and my super clean shirt on today because I was finally doing my super clean video. So I need to spend some time getting my prizes ready for my 1K giveaway, which will be on Monday at 7 p.m. Central Time. And if you guys haven't commented on my 1K video, and it actually says 1K giveaway, go in and thank you, Cranky Frankie. If you haven't commented on my 1K video, please do, because I'm going to do a drawing from that, and that person's going to win a prize. And it's going to be from someone who watched the video and made a comment and was in the live that night. You have to be present to win on that. So I have a few different prizes. I have some gift cards. Welcome, Abby's Life on the Farm. I have some gift cards. I have some mason jar lids I'm going to give away. I have some kind of slightly rare seeds. What else do I have? I have a couple of journals. What else did I have? I'm going to give away probably a couple of t-shirts and some other things. So my 1K giveaway will be Monday, 7 p.m. Central. And there's a video that you need to watch. Now, not all the prizes will be from that video. There'll be other things. There'll be games and stuff as well. So, hello, Deborah's Delicious Dishes. How are you? Are you getting close to your goal, Deborah? Welcome, Spaceman Dudley. Welcome, Demeter Solace. Hope you're doing well. I'm trying to get a YouTube channel started. I have a few short clips. Sorry, I haven't been on much, been busy. Okay, I will go by and check out your channel and see what you have going on over there. I will go back to the replay and find your name. And you're the only name that I don't recognize, so everybody else I've seen before in here. So Sherry Garrison. Now that name sounds really familiar. What time and where are you now? On my goal, I reached my 1K the other night. Welcome, Bushcraft family. And now I have about 900 watch hours to go. I'm guessing that's what you're asking about. So not too far. I was working consistently on my watch hours as I was growing closer to my goal. Where do I live? I live in Texas, Central Texas. Kim Dugan. It's me, Miss Kim Dugan. Dunnigan. Do I know you? Kim Dunnigan, do I know you? I'm just trying to read that. Thank you, Abby. I appreciate that. Yes, 900 watch hours. That was as of yesterday. So I've done some pretty long lives. On New Year's Eve, I did a 6.5 hour live. I've also done one that was 4 hours and a few that were 3 hours. Most of the time, my lives are usually about 2 hours long. Today, I don't plan on doing a 2 hour live. I plan on doing like an hour and a half because my husband comes home for lunch at 12 o'clock. So I will have to make his lunch. So he's a little rotten. He comes home and has a nice lunch every day. Usually it's always a warm lunch, but occasionally, I will make him a sandwich. But hello, Mid-South Homestead, Rhonda. Hello, Believe on the Cross. Do I have Chris or Tony? Lone Star Pioneering, hello. As you can see, I did my super clean video today. I felt so bad I waited so long to do it, but hopefully they'll give me one that I can give away to someone else. But if you're interested in doing super clean, you just go over to their YouTube channel, make a couple of comments, and if they're interested in sending it to you, they will send you an email. So if your email is on your About page, that will help. That's what happened with me. I went over to their channel, I made a comment. I have a 6-hour live running for the day. Ooh. Okay, I'll pop by there. I'll pop by there, Frankie, and run it for a little while. They sent you some stuff, yeah. Yeah, I felt so bad that I got an email from them today, and I was like, oh man, I feel so terrible. I procrastinated, but with Shed Wars and gardening and YouTube channel and trying to keep the house clean and do stuff like that, you can see one of the kitties in the background. I haven't managed to get around to it, but so I just threw out about a 2.5 minute video on it. No big thing. But I was like, hello, Bake a Leg and Let's Dig It. Hello, Melody. How are you? Yeah, it is a busy time. Oh, you have my live stream playing, Cranky Frankie? Awesome. That's great. Thank you. I will do the same for you, bud. That's very cool. I'm glad you didn't give up. You do really great music. And I do want you to come up again and play for me again, or play for us again. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, I hate to see people get discouraged. My discouraging time with YouTube was about around my 200. For some reason, I would hop up to 205 and back down to 185, and it kept doing that for literally like 2 weeks. And it was so frustrating. Welcome, John H. How are you? What state are you in, John H? If you don't mind saying, you don't have to answer. Cranky Banky said, Cranky Frankie said, bake. Hi, bake. There's the short of your name, bake a leg and let's dig it. Hi, bake. It looks like it's gonna rain. You're in Southeast Texas and it's raining. It looks like it wants to rain. It's cloudy. It's actually 50. It was 52 degrees last time I checked. Sorry, my allergies are really bad, so I have to rub my eyes every once in a while. The weather affects my allergies a lot. Oh, it's okay. Um, let's see. Anybody in here interested in being a mod? Let's ask the question that way. If you are a mod, you're interested in being a mod. Sorry, I made my own self echo. Heritage Heart Homestead, Bushcraft, and Bake a Leg and Let's Dig It are all mods. You are welcome to put up links and put up your own link as well in the chat if you want to. So yeah, I have quite a few different. Hello, Dumpster Diving Mo. How are you? Yep. I need to take my weekly shout out video for next week. I try to tape it during the week before Monday hits. That way, if I get really busy on the weekends, I don't have to worry about trying to get it taped. So that's what I'm doing today. Cleaning, gardening, making videos, having live streams. I'm all over the place. I'm not ADD at all. Can you tell? Hello, Becoming Me. Welcome. Yeah, the chat runs really slow. So if I don't. Thank you, Shaky. That's awesome. I'm looking at the. Okay, Lone Star Pioneering. Will you type something for me? So, some people are mods, but they're people are busy. Sometimes you go into someone's chat and you just want to hang out. There are times though that I actually like modding. I like putting in links. Like when I was traveling, they're like, "Man, you're going crazy with those links." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm really bored right now, and I need something to do to keep my mind busy." So I was just looking in the chat for another name, and I think I got them all, but maybe not. I'm trying to remember what channel that was for. Was that for? It was traveling. Can't remember who that was. If it was Simply Jan or Lori's World. Maybe Lori's World. My eyes really hurt today. Not good at all. Not good at all. I'm going to put the link up if anybody wants to come up. No pressure. Just if you feel like joining, you are welcome to. As long as I can see your face, I'll pull you up here. We had a little recent stalkerish kind of situation, so if I can't see your face, I have to kick you out of the chat. I mean, out of the studio. I have a channel I need to ask you about, Freehandly Made, if you're still in here, to see if it's one of the ones that you blocked. So I had a questionable comment today that made me kind of wonder. Yeah. So you should be a mod now, Lone Star Pioneering. Oh, you do yours every Saturday at 7? Okay. I don't have anybody Saturday night at 7. Nope, I don't. I do not. So I'll have to pop by there. I'll make sure your bell is turned on. Welcome, Texas Janet. You're welcome to put up links. My regular live night is Monday at 7. So this Monday at 7, I will be having my 1K giveaway where I'll be giving away some different prizes. So if you guys want to come by and check it out.
Hello.
Hello. I like this view a little better. That way you don't feel like your head is the size of a watermelon, you know. Man, my allergies are so bad today. It's like it's cloudy outside, like it's about to rain, and it's actually chilly. I actually had to wear a sweater. This is Texas. It's supposed to be warm right now.
Yeah, it's cold up here.
So
this morning.
Where do you live? Tell me where you live again, Bushcraft.
Ohio.
Ohio, okay.
Yeah.
So are you growing stuff like inside right now?
Yeah.
Like seedling trays and stuff like that?
Yep.
Yeah. I've been trying to pull stuff out. I pulled out one of my chocolate striped tomatoes this morning and planted it with my tomatillos because that was where I had a spot available because one of my little seedlings I pulled over there didn't make it. It was real tiny. My celery's not really big enough to transplant yet, so I'm going to let it keep going under the grow light there. This cooler weather is not helping the growth of my plants. I'm just saying.
Yeah. There we go. Popped out the chat so I can see it.
So I was going to ask you, did they ever change that rule about how many subscribers you have to have or how many hours you have to have? Did they ever change that, or was that just a rumor?
They're kind of screwing things up. The coders they got right now, I was talking to my friend and he said that they're so bad they need to learn how to use spell check. So that tells me a lot.
Even I could do that. And I'm not that tech savvy. I could do little things. I could do some little things, but
that's why you're seeing dead spots where they say there's no data found for a certain date or something for in your analytics. It's because they screwed up and put in bad code or didn't spell something right or something like that.
Wow. That's weird. Yeah, it does do some weird things. Like like after you do a video or especially a live, it's like how it calculates how many people were in there for how long.
Yeah.
And the most amount of people and how many different comments you get. How many comments you get actually helps the live along. It's considered interaction, I believe. So
yeah, they basically have to be there actually typing and asking questions and stuff like that.
Or at least saying hi to each other and stuff.
Yeah. Like the thing they're really working on right now is they're trying to get, because a lot of people are subbing to a lot of channels, and you'll see that you'll be subbed to somebody and then you go back the next day and you're not subbed anymore.
Yeah.
What it is, they're trying to set a number to where how many active subs you can have, subscriptions to other channels and whatnot. And if you,
I've actually reached my limit.
Yeah.
So every time I sub to someone now, I have to unsub to someone to sub to someone.
Yeah.
So I
Well,
sub to someone who's not currently commenting on my videos. I unsub them to sub someone else.
well, there's actually a number before that. So
I've reached it, whatever it is.
whenever you sub to somebody, it's going to drop off somebody that you're not so active with, but they haven't got that down quite yet. So say you see you go to a live stream and they tell you to go sub to this person, you go sub to that person, it could drop 5 to 10 subscriptions from somebody else. They're still trying to fix it.
Oh.
Bots are really tricky. It all
So
depends.
every one you do, you're losing one off of the end somewhere, is
Yeah.
basically what you're saying.
Yeah.
That makes sense. And maybe there's some, maybe we shouldn't have subscribed to, we were just watching I'm sitting there watching Ridge Life, but I actually write them down and I go through and watch 2 videos for every person and I make a mark next to it. And then I mark their name out, go to the next one, and so on and so forth. Otherwise, if you're just watching one 30-second short, I don't think that's going to stick, in my opinion. So
yeah, a lot of times that's like Tim says. He says, don't go sub to somebody that you're not going to watch. If you like what you see, then subscribe. If not, then you'll get dropped anyway.
Yeah, eventually when you stop watching their content. Yeah, every once in a while I'll remember someone I used to watch, so then I'll go look for them and I'll have to, of course, resub them and rewatch a couple more videos. So just every once in a while there'll be one like that. I'll be like, oh, what about so and so? I haven't seen them in a while, and then I'll look up their channel.
Yeah.
I've noticed they started putting more commercials on my videos.
Yeah. That kind of irritates me because, like, the Needy Homestead videos, I turned off ads so that it doesn't seem like I'm trying to make money from it or anything. But they still put ads on it, on those videos, and it's annoying.
Yeah, I thought there was like options where you can. I
Yeah.
haven't. I mean, I know where it is
You
on
can turn your ads off.
I haven't used it, but
Well, you have to be.
is there a length on the videos? How long the videos have to be to have commercials on them?
8 minutes.
8 minutes long. That's what I thought I remembered Homestead Tessie saying.
Yeah.
I need to start working on my video length, because lately I've been doing short ones. But
that's why I tell everybody, if you're gonna make videos, even if you're not monetized, because that's a good way to get monetized, you at least have to be 8 minutes. And the reason they do that is, oh, hold on a second. Bad cat.
Yeah, I have some bad ones too over here.
The reason they do that is that's how long to put ads on, and they're not going to stick your video in the analytics, so it could get popular. That's why you always try to make at least 8 minute long video. That because if not, basically only the people who's going to see that is your subs and their subs and stuff like that. You're not going to be put on the main page or anything like that.
Oh, your video has to be 8 minutes to be put on the main page, the home page?
Yep.
I'm going to start being more consistent about that. And on my Shed Wars videos, what I do is I take little clips and I put all the clips in Video Guru and put them together, and that makes a longer video. So that's how I'm doing it. It's hard to tape yourself in the garden by yourself. That's really complicated. Even trying to do my super clean
trying
video
to stay in
today,
the frame.
trying to tape a super clean video by yourself. It's really hard as well. You're trying to clean something and hold the camera at the same time. That is not going to work.
Oh yeah. When I do them unboxings of that Misfit Market, I'm trying to hold the camera and grab things, and there's stuff you have to open with two hands, and it's like trying to
Yeah, I
get it
can do
open.
my mail call videos because I can like put it on the kitchen counter, set up the tripod in the kitchen, put my item over there, save my little intro, and then pick up my item and just open it up like on a tray or something where you can see
Yeah,
it. I can do mail call, but when I'm trying to point down in an awkward spot in a sink or the tub or the garden, I have a hard time with stuff like that. I'm still
yeah,
working on my camera skills. So that's good to know that it needs to be 8 minutes. I'm going to be more conscious of that.
yeah.
I do
That
have some out there that are longer.
and that's another thing with live streams. Trying to get watch time on live streams can be really tricky because they have basically two categories. They have videos and then they have live streams. Unless you have a lot of following, like if you can get like over 500 people, then you're going to get more watch hours than if you were doing videos. But if you don't have that following, it's real hard to get watch time.
Well, is it a specific number you get to where you're shared on that homepage more? Like you said, 8 minutes, but is there a specific amount of subs you get before you get shared? Is there an
No,
algorithm for that as well, like a bigger channel?
no. When I first started, I started in October 31st, and I think it was November 4th. My video actually made one of the videos I did made number one on the homepage. It was the first video that was seen.
Wow, I don't even know how to look at that.
And which I was shocked. I'm like, oh crap. And that video, I probably got at least 500 subs or close to 1,000, almost 1,000 subs off of that video from right now.
Wow.
Because you can go back and look how, like on each video, how many subs you got on it.
Yeah. I had a short that hit the short shelf for 17,000 and got 97 subs. Out of those 95 subs, how many of those do you think I actually got to keep?
Yeah, it doesn't tell you if they drop or anything like that.
Yeah.
The way they used to have it, I like the old version of their analytics. There was way more details into it. You could actually see where those subs came from, like if it was on the home page or
I know I've lost subs in the middle of a
browser,
live
if it was
stream.
search or whatever.
Have you ever lost subs in the middle of a live stream?
I've lost a lot of subs. So.
I'm like,
I,
what did I say or what guest did I have on? But I'm not even going to worry about it.
that one video I did, and what's even worse, YouTube made it to where they flagged it as being inappropriate. So it's not monetized. And I don't know what I said in it that would make it that, unless it's just talking about suicide or whatnot.
Yeah, well,
it got
suicide's
flagged.
something that needs to be talked about. The one
Yeah.
I thought was the most controversial was I had Prepping 101 on my live stream one night. Well, I've had him on 3 times. All of them were pop-ups. I didn't know he was coming. All of a sudden, he's just in the backstage hanging out. I'm like, oh, Prepping 101. All right. Well, let's see what he has to say. And he starts talking about some controversial stuff. And it's like, that's the one I expected to get in trouble for or lose subs on. And I haven't lost any subs on that one. So I don't know. I heard it. I think he took 2 weeks off or a vacation or something. I'm thinking he would be burnt out doing it every night at 9 o'clock for like 2 or 3 hours.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about him because there was some issues with him basically trashing other preppers on one of his lives. They were making fun of I forget who it was, but I just try to stay out of that stuff.
Yeah.
And,
I go in there. A couple of days a week and say hi to him and listen for a little while, see what they're talking about.
yeah.
He gave me like a couple of love rates, so in my case it's gratitude. I'm trying to show gratitude for him helping me. Like
Yeah.
you the other day, you put me on your community page, so the next day I ran your playlist, and I've ran your playlist a couple of times. So that's how I thank people. I go into their lives and I run their playlist, and that's my way of thanking them.
Yeah, I usually what I usually do is I have three accounts that I run from, and I've got three different browsers, so I set up three different browsers, and I usually just play everybody's videos or do the play all, where you click on videos, and then where it says uploads, there's a button on there that says play all. That way it plays all their videos.
That's cool. I need to figure out. Somebody was trying to tell me where that play all button was the other day, and I was
Yeah, you just go to
looking
their
for
page.
it. I couldn't quite see it.
Go to their page and then hit videos, and it should be the very top one that says uploads, and right next to where it says upload it says play all, and you just click that.
Hey, Bushcraft.
Hello.
I'm not feeling well, but I wanted to get up here real quick and tell you how much we appreciate everything you're doing for Heather, the needy homesteader. And I know that you've gotten a lot of heat and some unnecessary stuff going on from that. I just want to give you a word of encouragement to keep doing what you're doing, because it means a lot to a lot of people.
Welcome, Cindy Squirrel.
Oh yeah.
And I know you're going to be blessed for it.
We talked for probably an hour or so, because my situation is pretty much almost identical, except for my kids weren't in the vehicle, and that's how I lost my wife. And Ooh. She says that she wanted to talk to me more about it because she knows I understand what she's going through. And
yep.
I said about the only advice I give you is just love on the kids.
Hello, Nikki.
And she wants me to make a video for her channel, and I'm like, why me? I'm just a little.
You should do it.
You should do it. Your testimony is going to help her, and who knows how many countless others.
Mm-hmm.
So, but anyway, Charles, I'm going to jump back down because y'all can obviously tell I'm not feeling well. I just wanted to come up here and
get feeling better.
You're not feeling good.
Okay. All right. Bye, you guys.
Bye.
Bye. So the other day when I sent you that email, I know that you're the one that handled it somehow, right? You know what I'm talking about? About the stalker.
I just blocked them because they were
Are you the one that told Ridge Life?
They messaged me like they were a third person, saying that people are hating on him and bullying him and stuff like that. And I've got like a little sore spot for people getting bullied and stuff. So I came to their aid and find out that he was just.
I had him up on my live stream singing. So imagine how I feel. Welcome to Best Life. Welcome, OCD-ish chick. Yeah. I have another channel that showed up on today, and I went to look at their content, and they don't have any. So I'm wondering if that's another. I need to ask her, my sister-in-law, about that. See if that's one of the names that was on there.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's quite secretive, the kind of comments they're making, and then they don't have any content. So I'm kind of like, that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But that's I mean, to copy somebody else's all their videos and put them up as your own.
Yeah, I was starting to get suspicious because he would come up and he wouldn't play music like how Cranky Frankie will sit there and play his guitar right in front of you.
Yeah.
Jason Avers will play his guitar right in front of you. But this guy, there's like a logo there and it sounds all weird. And then he plays the harmonica and it sounds all weird. So I'm like, no, that's not really him.
Is
And after a
that the
couple of
one
times, I was like, huh?
Is that the one that said he was in Desert Storm?
He was claiming he was in the military. Yes, I've heard
Yeah.
that.
Oh, I think I seen that, and he was talking about some inappropriate crap. Oh.
He was saying curse words in a Bible study.
I didn't catch that one. I think I caught the other one where he was talking about when he was in Desert Storm and stuff.
Oh.
Then I was sitting there looking at his pictures in the videos, and I'm like, he doesn't look, because I wanted to go to Desert Storm, and I didn't go to high school or get a high school diploma or anything. And that was the only way I could get into the military. But by the time,
how did you get into all the computer stuff?
I just
seem like you're pretty computer savvy.
Yeah, I just learn it basically. But
welcome Canadian Proud.
When I tried to, I went to, I think they call it improvised boot camp, where they train you a little bit before you sign up and stuff like that. Uh-huh. And right before I was getting ready to sign up, it was over. I was like, oh man.
There's one of my little brats.
Here's where'd he go?
Oh, white kitty.
Wait one.
Yeah, this is Bright. This is the boy. I have a girl that's also the same color. They were brother and sister.
He's actually got two different color eyes too.
Oh, that's cool.
Where he went. But yeah, I was like, wait a minute. He doesn't look that old to be in Desert Storm.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true, because Desert Storm would put him at about 50, right? Mm-hmm. 40, late 40s, 50s. Hello, Ed.
Yeah, 50.
How are you? So, yeah, no, that person looked more like 30s.
Yeah, in the 30s.
Person in the videos. And I was always wondering, why doesn't the voice on the video sound like the voice in person?
Yeah.
It didn't quite match to me, so I was having suspicions about that person for a while. I also got a message saying that they weren't for reals a while back, and I didn't say anything. I held on to that information for a while until some other things started coming out, and I was like, okay, I think now's the time to reveal what you know.
Yeah.
I'm one of those, I'll hold back until I know for sure about something before I'll tell people about it. I don't want to say the wrong thing. Yeah, you got to be careful, I guess, even about who you have on your. I know if you have music on your live streams, those live streams won't be monetized.
Oh yeah.
But what are the chances anybody's going to go back and watch an old live you did, though?
It's not a person. It's a bot. they have bots that will go out and check for just music. Even if somebody's singing, it'll pick up the keywords. That they have a database with all.
Even if they're singing with no music at all.
They'll have lyrics and everything in there, and then there's a bot.
How do the channels get away that are doing that?
It depends.
They putting copyright information in their description box or something?
Well, it depends on the music. Some music won't get flagged. Like on my gaming channel, I had some music that was the rights were open source, so anybody could use it. That person, like 3 or 4 years down the road, decided, oh, I'm gonna close the rights off, so if anybody uses it, that'll be copyright infringement. So the music that I had that was free was not free anymore, so I got copyright strikes on it and had to remove the music. So, but
I only have.
It's a lot easier now because you can actually take there's a thing to where you can remove the music. It used to be you had to either take the video down or make it silent, mute the whole thing. But now you can actually take the music out.
You can't monetize with that on there, but do you still get the watch hours?
Yeah.
Okay, so I could leave the music on there and they'll never put a commercial, but it'll still count as my watch hours, right?
It depends on the music. Some music you'll get a strike if you use it.
I'm gonna have to go back and look at that live where I had the music and just see. I think I've had two lives where I had music on there.
Yeah, which is kind of funny because if you go into the free music from YouTube, there's actual music that sounds exactly like the original songs, but that's okay because it comes from YouTube. But you just have to be careful.
Yeah.
Because I had a gaming channel that had 187,000 subscribers, and this was when it was really, really hard to get partnership with YouTube. Because right now it's easy compared to what it used to be.
Yeah.
You had to have at least 5,000 subs, and
wow.
It was like buku watch hours.
That would literally be years. That would literally be years right there. I guess depending on your content, I guess. But
yeah.
How long after you hit your 1K do you get your community page?
Well, you'll get 1,000 subs, and then 2 days later, YouTube will pick it up saying you got it. And then after that, it usually takes about a week.
Okay, so I'm looking at next week on that then.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
I was looking forward to that little benefit.
It's about the same with the monetization. My other channels already monetized, so all my settings and everything still go through that, so I didn't have to worry about setting up AdSense or anything like that. Because once you get monetized, I guess
when I get closer, I'll look. Get closer.
Yeah, you'll have to fill out tax papers and all that stuff.
I'm about 900 watch hours away, which is not bad considering I just hit my 1K.
If you get lucky enough, my suggestion is for trying to get that video up on the homepage is do something like how to, or I can't believe this happened, or something like that in your title. And those usually make it up pretty high.
Yeah, I'll take that suggestion. I know you have some YouTube knowledge, so I said, he's coming up. Good. I get to ask him some questions. This person's asking about, I think they're talking about how many I heard a rumor that you can only be subscribed to as many channels as you have yourself.
No, it's right now it's supposed to be 200, but they're trying to fix it to where, like if you have 100 active subs that you're subscribed to, and if you go to another one, it's going to drop the least active off. But like I said, they're still having issues with it.
Huh. So for every one you do, you drop one. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. 200. I thought it was more.
That's what they're trying to do. That's why all of a sudden all of a sudden you'll drop a bunch, because they keep changing the limit, and then oh crap, we messed up, and they have to go back, and that's why you lose a bunch.
Yeah. Well, the reason I consider Bushcraft over here more of an expert than the rest of us is that he knows someone who actually works at YouTube, so he can ask all the questions he wants and get the true answers instead of these rumors that we get all over YouTube. He's getting his information from someone who works at YouTube. So
yeah, he's still. I did work for YouTube too, so I coded bots like for Streamlab. A lot of the code it's in Streamlab bot. I've done that. Nightbot. They stole my code for 8-ball.
welcome, Citizen Guardian.
Oh, and for YouTube, I did code for the bot to pick up how long somebody's been subbed to a channel, but it's probably been redone by now. That's why, like on Discord, there's an actual group just for the coders that work for
Where
YouTube.
is YouTube located at? Like, what state are they in?
They have all over the place, but the main place is in California.
California?
Somewhere in
Welcome,
California.
Homesteading Panay. I think that's how you say that.
But
California. Yeah. Okay. So some surfer dudes doing code over there?
The guy I know. Well, see, whenever I didn't directly work for YouTube, but I still had to sign papers at that time, which it's expired now, so I can actually talk about the code that I did.
So you worked for them?
Yeah, it was just a job.
Yeah.
That I made the code for, that would say so and so's been subscribed to this channel for 10 hours, 36 minutes, and stuff like that. Which I think they've either done or took that out or redone it, because I don't see where it tracks that anymore. Like they have the same thing on Twitch, which it's still there. I didn't code that one though. I never done anything for Twitch except for third-party stuff.
Yeah. I've never signed anything like that. Like my sister works in the hotel industry, and welcome Vineyard Chicks. How are you guys? She has to sign that she won't work for that kind of a business when she leaves it. I don't know. It's like a mess. When she leaves a job, she can't work for another hotel for a while. I don't know. It's really weird.
Yeah,
she has to sign contracts. I'm like, I don't sign no contracts with my job. I work that job until I get done with that job, and then I'm out the door. I don't
It's
sign
just
any
that
papers.
you couldn't talk about what you see or what you do.
Yeah. Well, I work for the school, and of course there, there's FERPA laws, which have to do with, you can't talk about things having to do with children with special needs.
Yeah.
And then of course I worked in the health, I did medical coding and billing, and there were HIPAA laws there, which are privacy laws for patients. So yeah, I guess it's kind of like that, you don't talk about what you see. It's all private.
Yeah.
So if they bring it up, you can talk about it. But if they don't bring it up, you're not allowed to talk about it.
Yeah, that's why I can. Well, when I ask him certain questions about, because a lot of times I'll just be reading in Discord what's going on, and like if I ask a question, they'll either answer me or they won't, because
Yeah.
they can't.
Welcome doing redneck things off grid. Yeah, I think his tips are great tips. Yeah, go check out Bushcraft family. He's got some great tip videos, some great prepping videos. Probably lots of other stuff too. But those are the ones I've watched so far. His prepping videos and his YouTube tips and some of his live streams.
I don't do live streams.
Well, you got your well, I thought it was a live when you were doing, and they're like an hour long. I thought those were lives.
An
Those
hour
weren't
long?
lives? Huh?
I haven't done anything an hour long.
Oh, well, you got something that's a longer one, because like I would have it play and I would come in and it would have, anyway.
Well, I do like the morning talks and stuff like that, to where
Morning talk. That's not a live. Is that a video?
Yeah, it's just me recording, talking about food shortages or something like that.
See, I don't know why I thought those were lives. See, because I'm not looking at the comments or anything. I was thinking those were lives.
Yeah, it's just regular
Conversation, regular video.
Because, like I said, if you do too many, the same thing with shorts. If you do too many shorts, you get in a category of just doing shorts, and it can hurt your channel. That's the same thing with lives. If you do way too many lives, then you get in the category of live streams, to where they won't put your stuff up on the
Yeah, and you want your videos to still be promoted. So
Yeah.
how many live streams do you think you should be doing? 2, 3? What do you think is considered too many?
I hate to say it, but because they're actually making, they have bots that will, like, if people go and put their camera in front of their chickens and stuff,
Yeah.
they're cracking down on that. So you don't get watch hours. So you have to be very careful of doing that.
Yeah. Welcome, Mark the Demystifier. Welcome, my Aussie Garden.
I try to tell people that in a nice way, to be careful, and some people take it the wrong way. Because if you get in that category of live streams, then your live streams are the only thing that gets put, if it's popular, it gets put up for search and stuff like that. So
you don't want to get put in a category of shorts, or of live streams, or of live streams of your goats or whatever.
Yeah.
Tiffany Q, did I say hi to you? Hi.
Because unless you get a lot of people talking in those videos where you're showing your animals or something, then a bot picks it up, and that's.
And if you do it like 10 times, or is that if you do it once?
I don't know the exact number or anything like that, or if it's hours or something. But I know if you do too much of one thing, it can be bad.
Yeah.
Of those two categories.
Too much of a good thing is a bad thing.
Yeah.
Which is the opposite of what they say. But I did hear that about shorts. that you shouldn't really be putting more than one a week out. I did hear that.
Well, it's two is like push is good, but any more than two can hurt.
Okay, that's good to know.
I mean, it's good to get, because if you get lucky and get a bunch of subs or views off of it, they don't count as watch hours.
Yeah,
but they count as views.
they count as subs.
And subs if they stick around.
Yeah. Which if you do a short on, say, like mine, kitty cats or chickens or something, and I'm doing, 2 or 4 of those a month, and they see another one, I don't know if that'll be enough to keep that particular person. Because I know some of those are teenagers.
Yeah.
In other countries.
The TikTok fad.
Yeah. The TikTok fad kind of thing. Yeah. That's right, Nisi. She said, I guess it's good that I'm all over the place.
Yeah.
That's me too. Today I did like a 9-minute video, and I'm doing a live stream, and I have a short that just hit the short shelf. I got about 17 subs off of that one. And I went ahead and put one on both channels, my coupon channel and this channel. And I'm using the shorts to try to grow my coupon channel a little bit so it'll get shared a little more. I've almost got 200 subs on that one. So still working on it. I figured I'd work on this one and get this one going, and then I'll work on that one a little bit more. So I actually have 2 channels too.
Yeah, I'm almost caught up to my gaming channel. And I've had my gaming channel for, I think, 7 years now.
Hello, Red Road Homestead.
Which is really, really hard to get anywhere as a gamer now, because there's like so many people doing it now.
Yeah, that's true, Shaky. But that's the category they're put into. They do hours of games, and that's the category probably that they want to be put in.
Yeah.
Whereas us homesteaders, if we do a short, we don't want to be put in the short category because we have 10 or 15 minute long videos that we want people to actually watch too. And we still want those to get promoted as well.
Yeah. And you're not going to get, you're not going to get money basically for doing shorts.
Yeah. Is it true that you get the watch time you don't get the watch time from the short shelf, but if your regular subscribers watch it, you get that time off of your shorts?
No.
Is that true? That's not true.
It tells you if you go on your control panel or your studio thing, whatever they call it now, up at the top they have a help. You click on that and do a search. Just type in shorts, and it tells you everything you want to know about the short. Watch hours and whatnot.
Yeah, I think I know some things, but I'm not going to claim I know everything. But that's good to know that. I'm going to go look at that. I would like to know a little bit more details. But I felt like I was probably doing something right if I had one hit 17,000 views was my biggest.
The thing with shorts, it's still beta. So tomorrow it could be totally something different.
Yeah. They could change the rules as they go.
And what they usually do, they'll change it, and in a week they'll change the rules. That way, if they screw something up, they still have the rules.
Yeah, to back up on. Yeah, I think it's good information. All this is good information that most of us don't know. We have questions.
Yeah, and
we probably spread rumors around about the wrong things because we don't know the right things.
Well, that's the thing. They changed so much that last week, one thing that you said could be true then, and then totally different the following week.
Yeah. So what I said yesterday could have been okay yesterday, but the rule could change tonight, and tomorrow it's all wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just like for preppers, there are certain words that we can't say, like for these things.
Yeah. Alaskan prepper calls them pea shooters.
Yeah. Well, there's a thing called that it hasn't gone in effect yet, so I can say it. They call them freedom sticks.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
Boomsticks. Those names are going to be put into a blacklist. So if you say them, your video is going to get flagged.
Huh.
So a lot of people that are using it in like
Good night, professional farmer.
The thing you get in your arm with the that thing you can't say it now, so I'm not going to say nothing. Yeah.
This word.
Yeah.
Yes, I had one of those group text. You know those group family texts that people like to send to you, where my in-laws are planning to get that, and I was like, I had to turn it off because I'm like, I didn't want y'all to do that. If I expressed my opinion about it, and you're still going to do it, there's nothing I can do. I at least don't want to hear about it from every member of your family all day. My phone clicking.
Well,
so welcome Homestead DNA.
I don't know if you knew Prepper Tribe. He went and
heard the name.
He went and got it, which if you have health issues to where it's pretty much deadly if you get it, I can understand it.
Yeah.
But
there's so many controversial things
so
going around about what's in it. That's what bothers me the most.
Oh yeah.
So.
And the thing is, it's synthetic. That alone would it, and it's the first time we've done it. It just, I don't know. But like I said, if that's their choice. If they're going to do it, that's fine by me.
Yeah, I'm trying to be thoughtful of those people and not attack them because it's their choice. They're an adult. It's their body. It's their choice. I should not be judgy about it. I usually just hear it and I walk away and I don't express an opinion because there's no need for me to argue. If they're an adult, they can make their own decision.
Yeah. The way I look at it, if I'm okay with you getting it, don't get mad at me for not.
Exactly.
Or vice
versa.
It
should be a two-way street. Agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. All those controversial no subjects.
Yeah. And
but look at there, I'm still talking about it. I'm brave like that. Yeah. Well,
as long as you're not close to the watch time, because they go back 2 months and check your channel. Just so you know.
2 months. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. Now would probably be a good time to.
Unless they change that, but it's been 2 months.
Shut. I probably within a couple of months. I don't know how long it takes to get that many, but DPS is Wonderful World. I guess that depends on how many people are running my playlist, which I don't beg. I don't ask. Oh, I'm humble like that. Even if somebody asks in front of me, I'm like, oh, don't ask people to do stuff for me. No, that's embarrassing for me. I'm like, I'm going to crawl up under the table right now. Stop it.
They can't do nothing about you asking people to do watch hours.
Yeah.
Unless
I'm just prideful
unless you tell them to do something illegal, which just if that button's there or that link is there, it says play all, they can't do nothing about it because it's a feature.
Yeah. Yeah. Just because you ask doesn't mean they're going to do it anyway.
Yeah.
But welcome, Urban Girl Gardening.
I still got more peppers I have to put in bigger pots.
Yeah, I want to do the
the
newest gladiator. Well, the fourth gladiator challenge, the one to grow something from the grocery store.
Did you hear about the new one?
Yeah, there's one for peppers too. I'm not having real good luck with peppers yet. My peppers.
Well,
I have one that's like barely popping out. It's like, hello, but I'm really not going to grow for you right now.
I have seeds for peppers that grow. You can't even put it on the screen. That grow very big.
Thank you, Mackenzie. I appreciate it. I will put yours on as well. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the other person I said I was gonna do. Who was the other one? My memory's going. Shaky. It was Shaky. That's who it was. Yeah.
Well, usually what I do is I'll go to my studio thing, and then I'll go to subs, and then I'll go through the list and see what their sub count is, and if somebody's close to 1,000, then I'll go and start watching their videos and stuff.
Yes. Yeah, that reminds me. The Unpaved Explorer is at about 900 and something. If you guys aren't subscribed to him, he has been like years trying. I want to say 2 years.
That's
He's at 930 right now.
Yeah, I try not to tell people because, like I said, I started in October of last year, October 31st.
You brought up several channels and made them succeed, so you're already a success.
And I got 1,000 subs by November 14th, I think it was. And then January, I got my watch time, and a lot of that was to do with the anger prepper. He had me on his show.
He's the one. Is he the fireman one?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I know
he's the guy that was on Doomsday Prepper, one of the on the TV show.
I put the Unpaved Explorers link in the chat. If you guys will check him out, he is at 930 subs.
Oh, close.
Yeah, he's getting close, and he's been longer than me getting there. So if you guys will help him out, I would definitely appreciate it. And tell him you came from Gail's Southern Living. That would be awesome. So I try to help others out as I can. Welcome. Yes, John Coffey. That's it. Welcome, Arkansas Woodcutter. How are you? Let's see. Let's see what the Vineyard Chick said. Uh-oh, I clicked on the wrong one.
Notice a drop in traffic.
We noticed a drop in traffic. Ooh, that's a good question.
It depends what you're talking about. It's kind of iffy because they are kids, so they fall in that category of kids. So it used to be because YouTube got away with advertising on kids' videos and stuff for years, and then they cracked down on them. So they made that is this video for kids or not? And a lot of times they just won't advertise that stuff.
See, they're allowed to put video comments on the Vineyard Chick, so they must have set theirs to not geared toward children, I guess.
Yeah, it depends how YouTube sees them, though. Yeah. Even though it says not for kids, if they
still are kids.
Yeah, it's real tricky with that.
Well, I've never gone to any of their videos that the comments were turned off. So,
well, that's the thing that they have to, since you put it for not for kids, but if they see kids in the video,
Unpaved Explorer.
a lot of times they will basically not advertise for them, which is a shame.
Well, I hope that they're monetized.
Mm-hmm. It's real tricky for
kids.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
like I said, I know
Cindy Squirrel, I put the link in again for you.
I know a YouTuber that is now it's probably older than 13, but like 12 years old, and they do Minecraft videos, and they used to have a webcam up, and they found out whenever they had their webcam up, their views went tanked, and then when they took the webcam off, their views went up, and
so it was picking up on that.
Yeah, I don't know how it does that, or if that's somebody watching it, or I don't know, because that's
weird.
I don't know how a bot would pick that up, but you never know what YouTube has nowadays.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, it's about time for me to get off. I got to go make lunch for my hubby.
Yeah,
but thank you for coming up to share this information with us.
Yeah, no problem.
Awesome. Everybody got a lesson. We didn't even know we were getting one today. That's cool. I'll go back and change my title to Special Guest Bushcraft Family. That way everybody can go back and listen to what you said, because it's all good information. Awesome.
Well, it wasn't that there was being a webcam, because this was 12 years old at the time, and
using a webcam and 12 years old, as if you were being filmed and maybe not.
Yeah.
Yes, Taz is spoiled. That is true. He gets a hot meal for lunch every day. Every once in a while he gets a sandwich, but most of the time it's a hot meal.
Yeah, I can't.
I have to figure out
12 o'clock already.
I know it's almost 11:30, and I said I would get off at 11:30 because I have to make lunch for him. I don't want him to come home and me be sitting here. Like, oops, it's your lunchtime. I better get off. So anyway, thanks for coming by, everybody, to chat. Thank you, Charles, for coming out with me. And if you guys missed part of this and you want to hear, you can go back and do the replay, and I will go ahead and mark it as a special guest Bushcraft family. So if there's any information in here you want to get, please go back and check that out. Also, if you are not subscribed to the Unpaved Explorer, his link is in the chat. Please go back and subscribe to him for me and tell him that Gail Southern Living sent you. Bye, Aussie Garden. Bye, Where to Begin Homestead. Bye, Abby's Life. Bushcraft. Sis, Melody, Fran, Heritage Heart, and Vineyard Chicks, everybody that's in here. Goodbye. Thank you for stopping in. Have a great day. Be blessed. Do something kind, guys. Bye.